How we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. It is what is it? October 31st. No, October 30th. October 30th. Down here in Owensboro, Kentucky, waiting to get loaded. Got the trailer in the door. It's one of them places you got to drop the trailer. But we got the trailer dropped, so that's good, and they usually load fairly quickly. I'm a little bit early. My appointment, it's like 10:04. I got here a little after 10. My appointment was a little after noon. But the broker always says that they'll load early, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've been here 2 times. I've been here several times, but a couple times I've been in this place early, and they have always loaded me, but they never seem very excited about it. But that's okay, because we probably only have to come here a few more times. I bit the bullet today and paid for my authority insurance, of the down payment part of it. And so running under our own numbers is quickly happening. I went with Great West. It was a little bit expensive. But it's a company that I was going to go with OIDA, which was about 2/3 as much, roughly, and maybe a little less than that. But you know how the issues you have with OIDA insurance, some people don't want to use them, and then, but the biggest factor was I couldn't hire on any other trucks for at least 2 years, and then the driving record would have to be perfect. And so I went with Great West, which is one of the top 2 companies in the industry, so I'll be able to haul for everybody with that insurance. And I'll be able to add a truck on if I want to within a few months. He said by springtime, summertime, I should be able to add one on without any trouble. And not that I'm really... I'd like to add on another truck or two, but I'm in no rush to do it. I mean, if just the right carrier came along or contractor came along and was looked like it'd be a really good fit, I would do it. But like I said, I really won't be ready to add on any contractor before summertime anyway. Especially if I got to get them a trailer. So that's good news. We got I got that part of it done. Now all I have to do is send a bunch of paperwork into the great state of Indiana and get my authority reactivated. And I was talking to those girls a week or so ago down at Indy, and they didn't act like it's going to be a federal case, a week or two at the most, once I get everything sent in. But I had to get the insurance going first. It's kind of there has to be the proper sequence, because they wouldn't activate it without active insurance. So, and then I have my road use tax. I already have that all paid. So basically all I need to do is pay for my plate and a couple other little things. I already have my drug consortium activated. I did do that through OIDA. It's not the cheapest, and I might change that in the future. But that's who I had it with before, and they've never called me for a random. So, I mean, which I don't care, but it's just a matter of being. You got to take the time to do it. But, and then there was two really pushing factors that made me really pull the trigger on this. Well, there's several, but the main one or two was the uh, the load that I normally bring down to Evansville is getting, that's my money maker load right there. It's getting a little bit spotty, and it's going to be that way for a while, probably for at least a year, because they've just got so much inventory that they've got in the warehouse. They just bought the bare minimum they needed to buy for this next year to keep their dealership, so they're not going to need nearly as many loads as they've needed before. The last couple of years that I've been hauling for them. The other thing is because they have so much product, they've rented another warehouse, and which isn't very far from their main warehouse, but they don't keep anybody in that location. So there's another company that's in there that they're going to get to unload the trailers. Long story short, they're going to want to have appointment times, which is going to make it I don't want to say it's going to make it impossible to get 5, but it's going to make it a challenge to get 5. And I don't normally get 5 anyway. So between those two things, that's kind of the one reason. The second reason is I've been reaching out to some brokers and some companies for my hopper bottom, and I'm pretty sure I got hooked up with one that'll be able to keep me just as busy as I want to be. It's a little less money than I'm making now, but okay. If I ran 4 Evansvilles, it's going to be the same as running 5 days of this other load that I'm going to do with the hopper bottom. But with the hopper bottom, it's less miles a day by about 100. I usually run about 550 doing Evansville, and this is going to be about 450 a day. Maybe a little less than that, but right in that neighborhood, 425, 450 a day. So it's actually like running less day a week, 1 day less a week on the fuel side of it. But I'll have to run. I won't have to, but if I run 5 of those, it's the same money. So I'd rather run 5 of those, and then I'm home every day. I'm home every night. I got to start a little bit earlier than I do right now, but not crazy early, just like 5, something like that. So it's not like way early. But then I'll be home every day. Probably be home by, if I start at 5, 3 or 4 o'clock, I'll be home. So instead of it being a 13-hour day, it'll only be a 11-ish, which will be a lot better. And then I can do a lot more stuff at home, and I think I'll save a lot more money because I won't have to eat on the road so much, and I'll be able to eat better. But we're already at 9:18. But yeah, so we're looking good. The authority is coming right along, and we should be rolling by I think Thanksgiving at the latest. At the latest. I'm going to get all that that paperwork sent in this week to Indy, and yeah, I think we'll have this thing. We'll be a rolling. Got to do a little work to the hopper, but all right, we're everybody at 10, guys. God bless. Talk soon.